It's David's Cookies Butter Pecan Meltaways. Some people call them wedding cookies. Some people call them snowflake cookies. I call them delicious. This is Adina Michio, and she's joining us with this 3 1-pound boxes of hands down your most popular cookie at David's.
Number one cookie at David's Cookies. This is it. It is our butter pecan meltaway cookie. We call them meltaways because, David, they will melt in your mouth.
And it's shortbread. Shortbread that is chock full of pecans and plenty of butter.
Oh, yeah.
Dusted with powdered sugar on the outside. This is like a shortbread cookie because there's no egg in this, right?
That's correct. It's a completely eggless cookie.
Now, I should also point out, David's Cookies and I have no relationship except that we share a name, right? And I don't have any connection with this cookie company. This cookie company was born in New York City.
Correct.
In the 1970s.
1979.
And they sold the chocolate chunk cookies out of the basement. But when the butter pecan meltaway came along, everything else ceased to exist.
Yes.
And these boxes are made just for QVC.
So exciting. So when we say 3 pounds of butter pecan meltaways, David, we are packing 3 1-pound boxes, delivering them from our bakery, fresh baked, delivered right to your door.
We're shipping either 11.6 or 12.4, and there is no auto delivery. These will be shipped room temperature.
That is
or the
correct.
fancy word for it is ambient.
Yes.
So you're going to come away with cookies that are a customer favorite, that are America's favorite cookies.
Yes. This is what it's all about. It's really about a taste of the holidays. This is what it is. We're starting with butter. We're loading it up with roasted pecans.
What if you're entertaining and you want to put cookies out? Now, if you were to make these, sure, you could make them at home. But that would take time, know-how, and ingredients.
Yeah.
Who has the time? Who has the ingredients? You might have the know-how, but the other two, you probably don't have time for. Because once Thanksgiving arrives, everything moves in fast forward.
Yeah.
Everything moves very quickly toward the finish line. This means you've got cookies anytime and anywhere you want them. And they're tender but crispy, yes?
Exactly, because we bake them to perfection in our bakery. We have been making these cookies for many, many years, and it is a perfected recipe.
So good. I mean, these never disappoint. They're
Right?
never overdone. They're always crispy and crunchy, but not break your teeth hard.
Exactly.
This is something that the cookie maintains its integrity. You get that little sprinkling of powdered sugar. There's no one flavor that's more prominent than another.
Which I do love, because when you look at it, you might be thinking, wow, lots of powdered sugar on there that they're still placing. Excuse me.
You okay? Oh, she's coughing. All right, can we get some water for Adina? That would be great. And let's get some water for Adina real quickly. And and we're gonna hook you up right here.
You're the best.
All right, no worries. I think she inhaled some powdered sugar. All right, it's important to know, not a lot of powdered sugar here, just enough to make you cough.
I'm back and alive.
And you're back and alive. See there? A little water will do you.
Wow, that was some sugar.
And if you want to have this with your coffee in the morning, please do.
Yeah.
If you'd like it with a cup of cold milk or a glass of cold milk, please do. If you'd like it with just some water to wash down the powdered sugar, that's fine too.
Yeah, that's fine too. Because
you get 3 1-pound boxes.
I was going to say that we dust them with the perfect amount of powdered sugar. You don't even have to do that at home. So again, every box, approximately 33 cookies, so nearly 100 fresh baked, and improvements this year. Oh yes, we've done it. The snowflake box by design makes it so giftable.
You all have won Best Cookie for the last 3 years.
That is correct.
And you're nominated again this year for Best Cookie for a 4th time.
Yes.
I think they call that a 4-peat.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, if you win this year, it'll be a 4-peat.
Imagine
You've got
that.
about a little over 2 weeks left at voting. And I believe you're searching Food Award.
Yes.
Or Food Awards, Food Award or Food Awards, one or the other.
Even most recommended brand, which means so much to us.
Oh, is that what you're nominated for?
A trusted, best cookie, of course, a trusted brand in David's Cookies. Let us bring this taste of the holidays to you, because it is, wait for it, as I say to David, David's #1 cookie. It is right here.
And you might
This
expect
is it.
Adina to say that the chocolate chunk is their #1 cookie. I think that's probably a safe #2. This is amazing. Some people call these snowflake cookies. Some people call them wedding cookies. I call them unbelievably delicious. Big Bite, did you want some cookies?
Oh, we bought some cookies.
Always.
Yes, please.
And you know you're going to have to go to the Big Bite board after this.
Oh, you betcha.
All right, so
Get in
jump in here
there.
and grab a cookie.
Watch the powdered sugar on your red shirt.
You
Did
betcha.
you have to lean and eat?
You have to do the Philly lean.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
exhale over here. Okay, great. Lean and eat.
Lean and eat.
Okay.
That's one big bite. What do you think? It's like a shortbread cookie. It's not like a shortbread. It is a shortbread cookie.
Completely
but it's still
eggless.
with pecans.
It's amazing. All of those southern pecans inside, that was a big bite. Do I have powdered sugar all over my lips?
No, you're good.
I better go to the board.
Oh, you want to eat the other bite and then you put 2 hash marks? All right, there we go. 2 more on the board. Big bite will be headed to the board. And I believe it's time for a hash mark across. There's number 5. Also, there's the hash mark and 1 more.
Got it.
Yeah, how about that? 1,000 of these are gone, Miss Adina, and another
Amazing.
1,000 people are on the phone lines. Remember, if you're wondering what's inside this, butter, a lot of butter. There's butter in here. There's also a little powdered sugar.
Right on
There's
top.
pecans and some flour.
Freshly roasted pecans that are folded into this signature recipe that, yes, David, wedding cookies, Russian tea cakes.
Russian tea cakes, that's the other one.
We call them meltaways because they're going to melt in your mouth. And I love what we've done again. 3 pounds of butter pecan meltaways cookies, yes, but 3 1-pound boxes, so 3 separate
What
gifts.
if you rough chop these and put them on top of butter pecan ice cream?
Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad.
I'm not kidding. That is a great way to eat them.
But or what, David, if you made separate gifts out of them?
Like a little cello holiday
Imagine,
bags.
right? Just getting those craft bags,
Little gift
making
bags.
separate bags. You know, we show teacups or coffee cups because do yourself a favor. You saw me just do it earlier.
Have this with
Get
tea.
yourself a hot cup of coffee or a cup of tea and do a dunk. This cookie can withstand the dunk.
It's going to hold its
Look at
integrity,
that.
but it's also going to suck up the coffee
look.
or the tea, and then you're going to get something even more delicious. These cookies are amazing. Many of you are buying more than 1 set because remember there is no auto delivery on this. 0. So this is why you want to go ahead and pick up maybe 1 shipment for November 6th, 1 for December the 4th because they're going to go quickly. And then once people discover these in the house, well, bye-bye.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is going to be important. And these gift boxes are only available on QVC. Now, David's doesn't do gift boxes for hardly anybody.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
Hardly anybody.
We don't do gift boxes. We don't do giftable packaging like that at David's.
But we begged
do
and
it
pleaded.
Here at QVC for a reason, because this is what you guys wanted. Now, I did show you earlier. I want to show you again. We've made improvements to the packaging. People said, I wanted to arrive really, really well. I want the cookies to be intact. We've actually placed them in their own little, as I call them, condominiums. Right?
Or cookie minions.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Arriving at your door fresh from our bakery directly from David's Cookies.
Let me ask this. Given
Yes.
that these are not shipping until November, December, have these been baked yet?
They certainly have not.
So they're going to be baked to order.
That
They're
is
going to be
correct.
fresher than fresh when they arrive on your doorstep. Or if you utilize our bill to ship to, on whomever's doorstep this arrives on. Because
Exactly.
remember, say the grandkids live in Dallas, but you and your husband, grandma and grandpa, live in Asheville. We can send the cookies to the kids in Dallas. And you're like, but I'm never going to remember what I ordered on December the 26th. We're going to email you.
Yeah.
We'll email you and say, hey, remember those cookies you ordered?
Exactly.
They've shipped.
And
Call your loved ones.
these are those cookies that you have that evoke those memories. Chances are somebody in your family made them.
When I was a little boy, Mom made the same thing, but she called them pecan logs.
There you go.
And they were made identically.
Right?
Except that they were rolled into little logs. And then we'd go to the dime store and buy tins. I would trace on wax paper the circles and cut them out with a pair of scissors. And those were the gifts we gave neighbors. We didn't have a lot of money.
See?
So what we would do is Mom would bake a lot of home-baked cookies. Some of them were pecan logs, same thing. And we'd put them in the tins.
I love
and
this.
we'd give them as gifts. Because we didn't have a lot of money to go around. So we would go to the dime store, Mom would say, find the holiday tin. So we did.
Yeah.
And then we come home with a roll of wax paper, and then she'd say, okay, trace them, cut them out, put liners in the tins,
Amazing.
and I'll fill them with my cookies.
Right.
And then I need you to deliver them to the neighbors.
So let me ask you this, because when you taste this, Do you?
All the memories come back.
Right,
I'm
that
suddenly
is what
7
it's
years old again
about.
in Mom's kitchen, and Mom's baking, and she's got on her apron, and she's got powdered sugar from head to toe, so do I.
Yeah.
And it's all over my mouth. And this is the same cookie, because remember, Mom called them pecan logs, you call them
Pecan meltaways.
butter pecan meltaways, and they're just lovely. If you're wondering about ingredients, they're right here.
Oh yeah.
And you're
There's
not
just
going
a
to be
few
confused
simple
about this.
ingredients.
There's a lot of butter in here. That's why we put a big brick of butter on there. And then a little powdered sugar, some beautiful roasted pecans, and a little flour.
And our recipe purposefully is done that the powdered sugar is not overpowering.
Yeah, yeah.
It actually complements the cookie. It does not take over the taste of the cookie.
Now, these are not a little crispy on the bottom. Sometimes Mom would leave the pecan logs in the oven a little too long, and I love them a little crispy, because then I would taste that beautiful flavoring of the butter and whatnot, because the butter and the sugar would caramelize, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's really lovely. So you're going to get all these great ingredients, whether you're dunking them or not. Just get these
Just
cookies.
enjoy 'em.
3 1-pound boxes are coming your way. These boxes are either shipping on 11/6 or 12/4. How many did you all order for the show, Brian? Over 2,000 ordered in this show. I have another 500 people on the phone lines. You could make these, sure.
Yeah.
But who's got the time, all the ingredients, and you'd also have to have the know-how to have them turn out this wonderful. Or you just order them from QVC.
Right.
Because we're going to get them right from David's
David's
Cookies,
#1 cookie.
and they're going to ship them right to your doorstep. You're going to get beautiful cookies delivered in time for the holidays. In fact, in time for Thanksgiving, if you're doing the membership.
Love that.
Or plenty of time for cookie exchanges in December. And I'm all about the cookies I didn't have to bake.
Oh, and so am I.
Oh, I am all about, I love cookie exchanges. What I don't love is going out and buying all the ingredients and spending 3 days making cookies. I want to just open my mailbox and be like, oh, there they are.
Yeah.
They're my cookies.
Ding dong, the cookies are here.
Ding dong, the cookies are here. The Meltaways, the butter pecan Meltaway.
Yes.
I do to meet you.
Thank you,
Lovely to have you
David.
back. Thank you so much.
Thanks for saving me with my
Oh, my
voice.
pleasure. Anytime. If you need more water, let us know.